Good evening, guys. How you doing? Everything okay? Hope you are feeling good. Let's try and see if we can have a great weekend all together. And this little baby also needs to come to the forefront. Hvad så, Nico? Håber det går godt. Du skal jo lige se det nye møbel, jo. Læg lige mærke til de to baster der. What's up? Nej, ikke skærmene, mand. Monitors. Højtaler. Churchill. Og Borderlands, det er senere. Vi skal først have Division 2, og så måske Borderlands bagefter. Men først musik. Nu er det jo weekend. Ja, det ser efter en ganske dejligt ud. Det er vi enige om. Kan du stadig arbejde? Nå, lille badge. Badger. Det var nok ærgerligt, hva'? To everybody else not speaking Danish, let yourselves be known. I'll be with you very shortly. I'm just quickly filling out the information needing to be done on the Twitch stream thingy, so that basically we have I just realized my key card was here. Can't have that there. But yeah, I have to go fill out what exactly the stream is about today. So yeah, just a second, just filling out the forms. By the way, guys, tomorrow, like I posted on Twitch, I posted on Instagram. I'm doing a live set tomorrow on the stream. I don't exactly know when. I'll find out, but in the afternoon sometime. But yeah, welcome to the show. Today's nice because this morning the 2 new babies arrived. All good shit, you know? Yes, they are the new ones. Take a look at them. Oh my god. Oh my god. They look so pretty. They look so pretty. Oh my god. Nå, det er jo lige før du skal lægge dig ned og sove, så jo, Nico. Ikke helt, at han er rundt, der er træt. Jeg er også træt. To be honest. Really tired. So yes. Those new babies arrived and I love them. They're amazing. All right. Phone has been rebooted. Let me just get on that and then we get into FL Studio to look at tunes. Only a short stream today. In terms of music, anyway, it's a short stream. I'm going to play a few games. Maybe only one. We find out. And yeah, let's see. Twitch. I use my phone. All right. So I can see that there are people in the stream already, but you need to let yourselves be known so I have a clue who people are. Right. Phone is just there out of sight. And yeah, all sorted. En kort stream er en 2, max 3 timer i dag. Yeah, the shipping sorted itself out, Marana. That was actually it was there was no hiccups or anything like that. In terms of the transfer itself. What did really fuck me over was the fact that they wrote me as soon as I ordered the shipping. They wrote me on an email and said, we just found out that the item you are shipping is prohibited. And then I went and looked at the list and it wasn't prohibited at all. So I said, if you mean that the items are prohibited, then you just transfer me back the money that I paid for the fucking insurance. And then a couple of hours later, they wrote back to me, oh, we just went and checked. You don't have any problems. It's totally legal. I was like, it fucking should be. It's not like it's explosives or anything. It was fucking. It was 2 pair of monitors, and they were acting like it was the end of the world, kind of. So I think once I said basically, give me back my money, then they sort of like budged. No problem. So that was a bit funny. But yeah, it sorted itself out, and they came here. Boxes didn't have a scratch, and they looked like brand new. And I'm in love. They just they just basically they're good hardware. That's what it is. So I love it. They're awesome. And yeah, guys, like I said, tomorrow in the afternoon, sometime, possibly maybe evening, just depending on what people really want. I'm thinking of going live in the afternoon and then play like 3 or 4 hours, start really soft and finish hard. So ja, Nico, det er Elon Bluestones gamle A7X'er. Så han solgte dem til mig for en rigtig god pris, som jeg ikke rigtig kunne modstå. Normalt herhjemme står de jo i Med forsendelse står de for... Nej, forsendelsen er vel egentlig gratis, når det er over den pris, når man køber mere end på 1000. Så jeg tror, det var 8.300 herhjemme cirka. Jeg gav 4,5 for dem, så det er stort set halv pris. Fuldstændig sindssygt. Men i det værd, de spiller hammer lækkert. Altså. Skam I ikke kan høre, hvordan de lyder. Jeg kan jo kun sende det rigtige signal ud. Hvis jeg sidder og optager fra mikrofonen, så lyder det bare af poop, kind of. Så det gør vi ikke brug af i dag. Andet end at jeg lige prøver at sidde og lave lidt music on my headphones for you guys. Holy shit. I need cola. I swear, guys, I have only had cola once this week. MacFall, thank you for the follow. Very much appreciated. And to the people, I can see there's actually done that since yesterday. Evasor and Keywax, thank you also for the follow. But yeah, I've been living without. Oh, triplet track. Send me over that when you're ready, Andy. I want to hear that result. That should be quite interesting. But yeah, they look completely new, by the way, Nico. But yeah, I've been living without Coca-Cola without it for the last week or so. I had one cola and I can feel it because I've been so used to the sugar and now I haven't got it. So I'm drained. I guess it's what it feels like the first couple of weeks. So you might actually still get them in the afternoon, Prox. Don't worry about it. Should be fine. So grats to both of us for investing in proper audio gear. But yeah, these headphones are amazing. They're not completely neutral, but they are closer to it than the Bayer Dynamics are, in my opinion. So they are a massive, massive expansion. For anyone that's not been working with professional audio before or not really had professional audio going through their ears in that way. So sorry about that. Holy shit. Okay. Det lyder godt, Nico. Jeg er allerede i gang med en norsk kunde lige nu, og han lærer faktisk ret meget af det, fordi vi netop snakker om detaljerne omkring mixning af ting og soundproduktion generelt. Altså en masse forskellige ting, vi kommer ind over. Så det er sgu udmærket. Altså han får virkelig noget ud af det. Så glæder dig, når vi får lavet det i det nye order. I think these has actually they've been treated really well. The two cardboard boxes had no scratches whatsoever. So whoever took them didn't throw them. There would have been marks on them and stuff if it was, I think. So. Ja, jamen, vi finder ud af det, altså. Du er ikke så gammel, så du ikke kan lære at lære noget nyt endnu. Det er ikke for sent. Så alles gut. Well, let's head into FL Studio. Let me just close the browser so we can have the full wow. Fucking hell. Det kræver vilje og interesse, det er der ingen tvivl om. Altså, hvis ikke man har lysten, så skal der sgu ikke skid. So that's just me making sure the Norwegian customer knows when we're going on. We just agreed for a 6 o'clock to 9 o'clock. So on Sunday, and I just seem like the most boring, tiredest person yawning. But that's because, like I said, guys, received the new monitors today, and I'm not kidding you. I couldn't sleep until 7 in the morning because I was so fucking excited. Then I fell asleep at 7. Then I put my alarm to 9:30, and they had literally just dropped off the monitors, and I fell asleep again. I made sure that they were delivered to my mum's because I knew that that's a better place to actually drop them, because my yard down here has a door that's locked, and they would have to like know how to get it and stuff. So yeah, I basically put the alarm again after 9:30. Woke up again at 10:30, and I put the alarm one more time. I think till like 11:35, 40-ish. So it's just been fractured sleep, and I'm like, ah. It was worth it though. When I saw those boxes and opened them and saw the monitors, the only thing I can say about them where they are slightly disappointing is the size. If you're going for big monitors and you want them to look big, because they actually do look quite small, which is quite weird because they are 7-inch woofers. And then I compare them to my 8-inch ones, and they seem massive compared to it. So when you look at them, you would actually think that this is what the A5X or something like that. But it is the A7X. It says on the tin. And they play fucking brilliant. So if you're going for the looks, they're quite small, but they have such massive sound. I cannot believe how massive it really is. So they're amazing. Yeah, the T7V do seem a bit bigger. I'm not even going to lie. I think what it is, that the membranes, like your woofer membranes, maybe also be counting some of the circumference or something like that. I'm not sure, but definitely these play awesome. Been listening to them already for a couple of hours. Just sat there with my eyes closed and laid down back a little bit, listening to some older stuff, and even took a look at some pop music. And I came to the consensus that they do lack a little bit of the midtones, especially because I've been used to prototypes being very vocal, made for good vocal music, because their boost around 1 kilohertz around that area is really solid. And these are a little bit cuter in the sound in the mids, like really pull back a bit, and then the bass is boosted. So, but I have done some shelving on the buttons on the back of the monitors, and that's actually helped. And I've also done a preset EQ, which translates to quite a neutral sound now. Been listening to 8 or 9 different labels, about 15, 20 songs. Been listening to like Common Ground, where you could compensate, etc., etc. Just basically to break them in for my ears, because they're so different compared to the prototypes, where the prototypes are a bit more washed, and probably they are a tad bit cleaner than the KRKs, but they're still so far behind the Atoms. So been a informative and comforting day, just seeing all the good stuff with the music. So yeah, no, Mama didn't break them in. I think she knows that if she'd done that, I would have cried. I want to do it myself. I want to do it myself. So, Bolt, welcome to the chat as well. Hope you're doing fine in Florida. How's the weather over there now? Is it summery, or is it winter, or what is it? And Andy, what's up? Oh, Three Strikes You're In. Yeah, Triangles is a classic in my opinion. Yeah, Masid, they do have quite a, let's say, not smiley EQ, because they're nowhere near smiley um compared to, let's say, what is it called? Uh KRKs. Like those are super smiley, and these have a little bit of a tendency, just they're just softer in the upper mids and treble, but then with the crispness still there once you reach 10K or something like that and then up. They're really crisp there, but it also means you can hear when you're starting to make too much of a hi-hat or too much of the white noise on the lead. So it's very, very precise in my opinion. But yeah, I did have to do a boost around uh what was it? 650 or 700K up to 1 kilohertz, 1.5 kilohertz, just a tiny boost of about a dB or something. I just felt vocals were hitting a little bit too much away. I played, for instance, Adele, Hello, which is a very good example of a good mixed vocal tune, very laid back on a lot of the elements, and then her vocal being in the forefront. So I was just trying to listen to that and other pop music as well, just to sort of, learn how the speakers are reacting to the music. So absolutely loving it. Oh, you were up at 7 as well. What's the hype after the premiere 3 and Ace of Play? I celebrated with finish of Summit in Division. Oh yeah, congrats on the first play there. And yeah, I need to complete the Summit as well. Although it is quite repetitive, isn't it? It's the same on every floor. They just get a little bit harder and a little bit harder, I guess. Sophistica, how you doing? Hope you're enjoying. And yes, I'm going to start now, Nico. Don't worry. I was just basically, you know, letting you know what I feel about the monitors. It's always something new when you get a new piece of hardware, and also another piece of hardware, the Stream Deck. I need to set that up. That's going to take a while, of course. It's apparently a little bit more cryptic than what I thought it would be, but we'll find out. I'll make some great jingles. It'll fit on there and sub menus and all that stuff. So all good. Uh, I can't remember Mystic. I need to hear it to remember it. And yes, the ribbon tweeters are fucking sexy. I just need to grab something in the fridge. Hang on for a sec. I'll be right back. Gotta wash these. Mm-mm. Mm. Needed that. Yum. All right. Let's get into FL Studio. Listen to some music. OBM, how you doing, bro? Yes, tomatas. $20 collaborators or 22. That's crazy. That's a lot. I hope it was fun being part of it. And I have to look at Streamlabs later. I hope you provided more than the hi-hat, Marana. Something with a bit more significance, I hope. But obviously, you'd take anything to say that you actually collaborated with Ferry. So that's... Oh, if it was a closed hi-hat, thank you for your contribution to your track. Oh, that would be horrible. I would tell them, no, please, let me do something else, please. Oh, that's good. That's much better. That's way better, dude. All right. So I've reworked this track a little bit today because obviously the new monitors make me see some mistakes that I've been doing. That wasn't too clear for me on the 650s. And it's made me realize that maybe I do need SonarWorks, but I just see that not everything that they try to work on works. So maybe I'll find out. Because now the headphones do not translate with what's coming out of them. These were really close to what the prototypes were doing, but yeah, there are some things in the upper register that is a tiny bit different now. By a couple of dB, some here and there. But much cleaner the mix now. Actually, those risers are way too loud. Jeg skal lige prøve at lave en estimering. I just quickly need to automate this. And then possibly send him a new master today. Much better. banger mix now, by the way. And here they are. Yeah, I cleaned it up. I cleaned up the picture on it. I have an idea for another camera angle. Let me just go into FL Studio and I'll show you guys what I want to do. Yeah, tune sounds amazing now. Let me go into. Let's see here what I can do. I want to have a really nice picture some way. Let's see. All right, trying to fix a nice angle for you guys to see. Ooh. Guys, I'm just fixing the cam angle. Problem is, there's so little light on it, you actually don't see it properly. That's annoying. I don't even know if that works as an angle. Sort of. Let's see. Well, kind of. So yeah, this would be the angle. So when I'm playing something. But they're not vibrating now because I'm not playing with the monitors. Så godt, Nico. Og så ses vi snart. What do you mean, Nemke? Connect what PC? Well, 2 cams are on the PC, the CDJs, the sound card, the MIDI keyboard. The ring light is actually plugged into a USB hub that's running through PC also, but it's powered, so that apparently takes quite a bit of the load away from it, so it should be okay. And I haven't got the biggest graphics card on this PC as well, so yeah, a lot is on the PC, but it's nothing that it can handle, so it's all good. Let's see here. Okay. So I've just exported this, and I hope he comes back to me saying, "Oh my God, this is awesome." But we find out. Actually, let's put it away. Just about there. Or could I put it here so we can see? Put it right there. Just outside the image. It's fine. It's fine. Then I can see what's going on. Yeah. Saved. So that one is done for now anyways. He's going to have to come back to me what he thinks about it. And then I can make mendings tomorrow if it is. And by the way, let me just tell him. Yes, the track came with Spren.com. Oh, you sent some updated stems, didn't you? Let me just check. Masid, what of the mails did you send the updates to, the PP one or the production one? Okay, can you tell me what the sample pack was called? Okay. Additional, yeah, okay. Let's take a look at that track because it was a good one. Unbiased Talk, hello. You'll be pleased to know that I have received the Atoms, and by receiving them, it means I'm going to finish brief on them either tomorrow or Sunday. I reckon probably tomorrow. I've added some winds. I'm still looking for a few fills, but the wind work is done, so it means that part of the effect stem-ish is done, and it's going to be amazing. And that tune will be the free giveaway, of course, because of your donation. And yeah, I saw Snookerist live, but I'm not sure whether or not it's even worth watching. I highly doubt it. Okay, the project is loaded. F12, just to put things right. Let me quickly check Eurosport just to see if they're even worth watching in the background. What is he doing? Oh, he's on a maximum. Okay, that's quite interesting. If he comes high enough on the red, he's not come really high enough.
39.
It's not a maximum. It's a 146 he's on. This means he can make 1 point less than a maximum. And people are thinking, what is he talking about? What the fuck is snooker? Snooker is the game made by Indian officers in Punjab, India. And it's the game that I play, and I love it. So yeah. I'm talking about balls again. Balls and sticks. Sticks and balls. I love it. It's good fun. Good fun. You know you like it. You know you like it. I know it can't be standing there. Oh, of course. Why did nothing of that? The stream phone could just be here in the middle. Sort of. Leave it be here. Something like that. Yeah. Out of the way. Sort of. Oh, it's so much more difficult than pool, really. It's a completely different game. Different rules, different size tables, different size pockets, different size cues, different size balls, different size of amount of hours you have to practice to become somewhat good at it. So yeah, very, very different. Oh, he sent it to smallpp@gmail.com. Lol. Oh, he's still going strong. I'm wondering if I should film. How are they with copyrighted content if I just record 5 minutes from a TV channel just to show you guys? Will they go crazy? How about, what if I do this? You can see what it is that I'm seeing. Messy. Too funny. Yeah, when people don't understand it, but I just putted it. Why do you take it out of the pocket again? I don't know. Yeah. Let me show you for a sec. I'll just change for like 2 or 3 minutes. Should be okay. He's almost cleared up that table there. Guys, this is the former world champion. He won the world championships in 2019 last year. This year, Ronnie O'Sullivan won it again. So it's actually basically 2 world champions playing against each other, if you don't know. When Judd was 12 or 13, I played him in the European under-19s in Ireland, in Carlow Town, in a club that very sadly closed about a week or 2 ago, coincidentally. COVID struck them so hard that they had to empty the club for tables and, yeah, just call it quits. I think they had something like 16, 20 tables. Really high standard tables. So, yeah. Very, very sad that club was closed. But this guy, I played him when he was 13, and I could see something was special. We all kind of knew that he was going to go somewhere really big. Like, I'm a great player, but he's just on a completely different level in comparison. So yeah, he is an absolute unique in the game. Like, he does stuff that others never do. So he's amazing. He literally is one of the best players that's ever been in the game. Probably one of the biggest natural talents which has come out of the game since Ronnie O'Sullivan. So tough lad to beat. I was 2-0 in front and I still lost 3-2. I was 18 and I lost to somebody that was 13. He beat me. He actually beat me. But yeah. Well, he didn't beat me as much as I beat myself. I had really poor psyche back then. Being 2-0 up and then losing 3-2 is quite normal for somebody that's not the best, strongest mentality in the game. And I wasn't really that tough back then. I'm much tougher now. So, all good. And let me just make sure everything is the way it's supposed to be again here. There, that's nice. So yeah. I've won the Danish championships 8 times. I need to test this on the monitors. I'm just going to restart the project because I didn't really fix the baseline. I made it worse and I didn't want to go and undo and undo and undo. So yeah. Let me just reload it. No harm done. I remember fixing the mids on the pads and I'll do that again now. Fiber is amazing and it's on offer. Get it. Yeah, I'll mute the microphone. I just need to fix this on monitors. Okay, I've sorted the deep frequencies on that key D major. It's simply it's too shiny. You don't hear it unless you've got a big system. So it needs to be an uglier waveform really for people to hear it. So that's what I just fixed. Yeah, especially when you're working with D. Good example is Sirens of the Sea. That one must have been so tough for them because I think the bass line is layered in 3 octaves at some point. At the very least, 2 ones where the volume level had to be automated. I think it sounds like it changes during the thing because when it goes from deep, take my hand, take my turn, na, 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 and then it goes down, it still has the depth, but it also has top notes. So it's like it's 3 octaves, or the fact that they maybe changed the crossover. That's what it sounds like. But then again, it's from a deep hardware synth. I think it was the Novation bass. So yeah, that one always had issues. If you talk low end, it was very, very hard to mix for them. One of the reasons why they also waited for such a long time was probably that. And you could also hear from the initial version of Sirens of the Sea, the pads actually changed. And yeah. So subs in D are super difficult. If you listen on a pair of HD 650s, this track, and also the M50X, it's fucking brilliant because they get down to 20 hertz or something. So nothing is gone. So whenever it's on D here in the track, I'm just adding that extra layer. The D is hard. Could even be uglier. Let's try. That's too much, obviously. There. This becomes more of a MIDI bass, and you can hear that on a monitor system. Always play around with the phases. That's really important. Sorry for the doubling for a second. A way we can look at the doubling is also we set the microphone to have the right delay so that every time it plays, the latency is the same so that you sort of get a little bit of a phasing audio. That's still better that it's close to each other rather than rather than it's almost. We can check that later. Prox, we can try and see if we can match it. Like when I play you tell me what comes first, because obviously there's going to be less space on a kick drum from the microphone. So you tell me what comes first, the microphone sound or the door sound? I think the microphone sound is usually delayed by about 100 milliseconds in OBS. Yeah, it's good because then people can't rip your tune. Haha. Yeah, mic delayed. Is that possible to change during the stream? That's what I'm thinking. Let's see. Audio. Let's see. Properties. Where is that mixer setting thing? Mike, you idiot. Come on, it's not that bad. Schedule. Because in Denmark, we call it mic. Lol. Bastard. So what do we call it? Where is that mixer? The full mixer of everything? Moves like Jagger. What if I then call it moves like Jaker? So can you remember Prox? Hans Jaeger. Hans Jagger. Oh, this one. Yeah. Okay, so sync offset. So let's see how much it is. Just going to take a look. When I move my lips. Lol. So yeah, it's still kind of delayed the audio. That would mean offsetting the picture as well. We'll have to do that a later time, so we sort of sync everything up. Yeah, I know what you say. So we have to do that later. But yeah. I must be able to do something to make it more ugly. Let's see. Yep. Seems alright. Fatima, hello there. Hope you're doing good. going to save this as a second version so we can always go back. B2. Fatima, I'm making a track for Mr. Masid where I'm doing the mixing mastering on a tune of his called Pure, coming out on Always Alive next year. Just dealing with some bass issues. Thanks. Oh my god, did he just lose? Let me double check. Hey, cereal? Super cereal? Come on. Seriously? Oh, so he just missed frame ball, basically. What happened? Let me see. Just see. Oh, Trump missed the ball. He's human. Yeah, I see. Happens sometimes. Yeah. Wonder what he's gonna do about that then. Oh no. He's gonna lose now. He's gonna lose now. Judd is not gonna miss that red. That's another final for Trump. He's been so good at getting to finals. So yeah, he's like I said before, he's right now when he's having a good day, he's literally unstoppable. And he's one of the best ones to watch when he's in full flow because he makes the game look so ridiculously easy. I have a little bit of the same flair to make the game look easy, but it's just completely different when he does it because he's obviously a pro and I'm an amateur. And there's quite a big difference. I can make 100 break or 2 a day, and that guy will do 6 or 7. So he knows exactly what he's doing. So yeah, that's the sort of sport I play. I love it. Really love it. Very nice to play it. Yeah, I was just quickly looking at the sport that I was playing. I play snooker. Fatima, no. I play as a good amateur, so I'm nowhere near good enough to be a professional. I need to practice more with them. I've beaten a couple of professionals, lower down the rankings on the world tour, but for me to beat them on a consistent basis and go up the ranks myself, I'd first off have to clear Q school, and Q school is super fucking expensive and very, very difficult. But I do believe for next year, it's possible for me in the spring to do it. I have the talent, so I'm going to give it a shot. Tupac Shagon, thank you for the follow. No, perhaps, no. What was it? What is his track called? The biggest one? Changes. What up? I don't know how to throw signs because I don't listen to hip hop, but glad to have some new people on the channel. Make a short song with a different beat, only a few minutes. Not special. What do you mean, Tupac? Okay, so Masit, you're still there, right? What was the MIDI for again? Was that for chords that I need to make? I forgot. This is the second node. I'm using FL20 Fruity Loops, Fatima. There was some timing issues now. Second voice. So main lead voice 1 needed to go where? Did that need to go up onto? They both play at the same time. The original MIDI I sent you has both voice 1 and voice 2. Did I ask for them to be split up? I probably did, didn't I? I think I told you that it needed to do the lift, just like my extra mellow here, to make it more different, so it's not the same 8 bar that rolls. Is that correct? Okay. Okay, let's try. Saved. And Prox, we game in 15 minutes if you're ready. Aurora Borealis, what you doing? That's much better, yeah. Now I know what it was we wanted to do. Yes. So we get that lift. Oh, that's a good thing you come to my channel then, and instead of being, you become. And have some fun. There's not a lot you can do, is there? Man, you can play without your headphones. Stop being a bitch. We just play, okay, we play half an hour, 45 minutes of Division, and we're all happy again, and I can go to bed and actually try and sleep a little bit before too long. And then we all meet up tomorrow with you, with your headphones. You'll be happy. We can play games with the headphones on and all that good jazz. And you'll be so happy. Ah, that sounds so lame. It's like, oh, lotion. don't don't actually try and say I dedicated my life to the headphones. Oh, dude, you sound like you're from Jehovah or something. I dedicate my life to the Almighty that is going to kill us all because that's what God wants. Oh yeah. Oh. I have an idea. Prox. We don't game today, and I go early to bed, and I'm super fresh tomorrow because I am quite tired today. Uh, Absolutely no quips about it. It's fair. You need to be able to hear the doorbell for your headphones. You don't want them to be sent back. Could you imagine receiving an email saying, "Sorry, due to the fact that we could not deliver your package, we send it to Mastrap offices on Greenland, and you cannot have your headphones again unless you really beg us for it," or some shit like that. Definitely. It's now you need a guard dog because as soon as somebody even comes near the house, it'll be like go crazy and shit. So yeah, need a doggo. All you have is a pussycat. Due to the fact that you're grinding Division 2. J Leo 25, thank you for the follow. But yeah, Aurora, that's what happens when you put your PC into sleep mode enough days in a row, and especially now. I can tell you what probably happened because I just had a Windows update yesterday or the day before. If you keep doing it and it just layers in your page file, isn't it? Isn't that the reason? And then suddenly it's too much of the memory that's gone there. Like if the page file becomes more than like what 6 or 7 or 8 gigabytes, and then freezes, and then you have to reboot it. I've had that happen a couple of times, so yeah, it's not good for the PC. As much as possible, always shut it down the right way. So that's what I learned, anyways, from a few wise people. Yeah, if it's around 6 o'clock there now, or 5 o'clock, then it means probably within the next half hour. And if it's not today, then it's tomorrow. For the longest time with the monitors here, they are also stood as in transit at international hub or something. And I did not know where that could be, but international, it just means it's outside of the UK that where they send it from. So it could have been in Germany or France or whatever. I don't know, but it got here in the end. Oh, groove music. Gotta love it. Is that the player? The Windows player? But yeah, wicked. So let's put that second pure stem there. Yeah. So I'm gonna look at automation work tomorrow because today I'm too tired. I've slept fragmented. What did I sleep? I went to bed probably like 6:30 or something. If it wasn't even 7, so I've slept 2.5 hours. Then woken up, then fallen asleep again, then woken up, then fallen asleep again, and woken up, and then fallen asleep again because I was dreaming about the fucking monitors. So poorly I was. But it sounds nice. Checking our monitors again. I can tell you what it feels like, Prox, doesn't it? When you woke up this morning, weren't you like, it's Christmas morning. It's 25th of December. And went crazy. Is that not what you did? El Viejo, Antico. How you doing? Audio Technica MSR7B. I haven't tried those, so I can't tell you. I've heard that the FIO M9 is decent, so can't say anything bad about it. Yeah. Don't we all miss that feeling? Because honestly, that's something the kids are basically, they get that buzz in a way that we don't anymore. So I miss the presents opening as a kid when you had toys, etc. so much. Even though we never had super fancy, as kids we didn't have a lot in our family. So we never really got super fancy presents, except for the time we had a PlayStation when it came out that year. But besides that, it was just still very good toys. Perhaps a little bit different in this in the way that we got the presents. We weren't poor, but we weren't rich either. We were lower middle class, I guess. But even then, I just remember the excitement every year for presents when you were like, I can remember some of the earliest I can remember is from a specific police car that made noises and had really nice lights on it. And that reminded me of disco lights because it was spinning around under the light on a little police car. That must have been about when I was 5 or 6, and I can remember that. That was something really special. Certain other presents I vividly remember as well. And it's just the excitement is different as kids, completely different. So, yeah, that police car was epic. Also had a helicopter of some sort. Actually had some really good toys. One Christmas, I think I had the helicopter at the same time as the police car or something. I always had a thing for helicopters as well. But yeah, it was different then. now it's like, oh yeah, a pair of socks. I really needed a pair of socks, and you do need those pair of socks, but you just wish you were a kid again, and you want to have all the technic gadgets and all that stuff. But yeah, this year I can't complain. Like I've had a really good year. So even if I had nothing for Christmas, I'd be happy. Like it would probably only be the fact that you would love to unpack something. Imagine opening up a present box with a pair of the atoms inside as presents. That would have been the best gift ever. But I bought them for myself. I unpacked them here. I love them. So yeah. Yeah, what can I say? Crazy year and still great Christmas. And I think the monitors must have probably been my own present to myself, I guess. It must have been. That's what it seems like. And it's worth it in the end. It just makes me make better music in the end. So money well spent. And I can tell you, I'm not even joking, because we were talking about trying to swap out all the wires to find out whether or not it's a sound card issue or a cable issue. Ever since I've plugged the atoms in today, not a single noise of the kind that I posted on Trance Producer forums or whatever it was. So it was an issue with a component inside the right monitor. Absolutely sure of it. Whether or not they can be fixed, I don't know. Just because I'm a geek, I'm going to try and open them up tomorrow with a screwdriver and see, because there's obviously you can take them apart and then you find out how it's built inside. Try and see if I can see a difference between the two, and then take a picture of it and send a picture of the component to a mate of mine that is usually working with the Russian transistors and stuff like that. He makes his own amplifiers for hardcore, massive sound systems with the most ridiculous speakers you've ever seen in your life. So he might actually go and be able to fix it, which could be quite fun. So yeah, Masid, I think that's a good V2. I'm happy. Tomorrow I'll be working on automations and a few bits and bops here as well. So yeah, like I'm really gonna make it sparkle the proper way tomorrow. And I think for the rest of the night I'm just gonna chill out, 1 or 2 episodes of something and then go to bed. I'm tired. I probably won't be able to sleep yet, but I will be able to sleep in an hour. So probably just 1 episode or something. It's midnight now because we have daylight savings time or whatever it's called. So we have the time. In the winter, we actually put it back 1 hour. And in the summertime, we put it one hour forward. But either way, yeah. 11 o'clock was an hour and 15 ago. But yeah. Yeah. Short stream, not too long today. Just taking a look at a couple of tunes. And to be fair, a little is better than nothing. And today I was really struggling whether or not I should go on or not, because I knew I was tired and I would be rambling because I've not slept properly. So I'm going to really set it straight and go to bed, lay with a 1 episode of Chicago Fire, which is one of my shows at the moment. What are you guys binging, by the way? If you have some ideas for good shows, yeah, tomorrow we go on Borderlands. Today you concentrate on getting your headphones. No, not now. I'm tired, actually. But let me know any shows on either Viaplay, or that's a Danish/European Nordic thing we have, Viaplay, or Netflix, of course. You see how tired I am. I don't even know the name of fucking Netflix. Come on, Daniel, wake up. So yeah, in between us. Oh my God. Come on, bruh. I know of that one. I've thought about Supernatural, but I don't want to get into it. It's just, I've seen a few and it's like, yeah, I'm not sure. But yeah, guys, at least you got to see the monitors. They are a couple of really nice beasts. I can't believe how crispy clean they are on a treble. That's something I'm really, really happy about. So props to whoever actually made these. They are so brilliant. Loving them. Let's see, watch it. Don't just lol. Uh, Adam's treble. It's just, it's amazingly clean. It's ridiculous. Like I said, the only downside to the monitors are that they don't focus enough on mids for me. I feel that they could have a little bit of a boost there, or you probably just if there was, you know, mid-range tweeter on there, but then again, the speakers would cost a lot more, but they sound really good, and I'm gonna learn how to produce with them very soon. Anyway, it's not gonna take me a month or anything like that. It's gonna take me a week of back and forth listening, and I'll be fine. So my seat, not a good idea. Um, oh, isn't Mandalorian on Netflix? Or did they completely make sure that that was only a Disney thing? Probably. Either way, yeah, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm going to head to bed with the TV show and try and get these tired eyes rested. You can actually see how tired I am. So yeah, I think it's best for me to go to bed and then just sort out my sleeping schedule and be back re-energized tomorrow with some more music. And like I said, tomorrow night a DJ's show as well. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. And yeah, in about 15-20 minutes, I'll pop to bed and wake up with fresh ears tomorrow with lots of music. Probably go live about 3 or 4 o'clock, depending on how early I wake up. I'll probably wake up at 9 or 10 because I'm going to bed now. So we'll find out. Anyways, I'll let you guys know on the notifications in Twitch itself and Instagram and Twitter. But anyways, yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, and ever so much thank you for the new follows and subscribers. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow with some more trance. And like I said, 3 to 4 hour set tomorrow, depending on what I feel like. Starting slow, finishing fast. And that's it for me tonight, guys. See you guys tomorrow, and stay trance. The sparkle starts here on Daniel Candy Official. Bye bye.